The buy now button. Yeah, it's on the thumbnail. It's there. Everybody sees it. It's on all the stuff on the internet. But why is it so dangerous for preppers or new preppers specifically? Is we get the, if I buy this one thing, it's going to save my life. It's the gadget trap. And if you focus in on that and you buy this one thing, you'll end up having all these things that you don't know how to use. Am I saying not to buy them? No, I'm not. Some of them are amazing items, okay? They're great for you. They're going to be wonderful to have. But if you're buying it without a plan, it's not using your money for the right purposes, or for the best purposes might be a better way to say it. So focusing in on why you need to have it, checking yourself, getting some advice from a seasoned, vetted prepper that you know and trust is a good way to go. And also, even if they are the one telling you to buy it, it may not be the thing to buy. Are they sponsored? Are they, do they have an affiliate link? I sometimes do have affiliate links. Nothing on this video, but it's like that. You have to go, is it really an unbiased thing if they're trying to get me to do this and make some money off of me? Ask that question. Is the person that's doing the sales pitch for it the person that is going to make the money on it? Or do they have a vested interest in it? So stop and think. And also then, even if the answer is, okay, yeah, I know that, I see that, I got all that, but I'm going to buy it anyway. Why are you going to buy it? What is it going to do for you? It's going to improve your life now and later. And is it going to be something that others can be used? Do I know how to use it well, or even start to know how to use it? Or am I going to get some training to use it? These are all questions to ask yourself when it comes to buying gear. There's a lot of gear that I have that when I bought it, I didn't know how to use it. I've learned, and that's fine. Or I buy some gear or borrow some gear from some people, or go out camping and see something and use it that somebody else has. Or I learned how to cook something different. Whatever it may be, it is important to know what it can do, what it's going to benefit you, and why you're going to have it. Rule of thumb, though, is if it says this will solve all your problems, it's probably not going to work. I can't say that it won't work. If it says it's going to solve all your problems about a specific thing, maybe, yeah, probably. But it's like, I love some products. They do a great thing for me. Like I currently have some water filters up and going in my house to make the water taste better for me. They're great and amazing, but those water filters and systems that I have are not the right thing to have if it's going to go into a bug out bag. I need a different filtration system for that. And I was purposely not using the names of what they are because I don't want you to run out and go buy them off of this video. I want you to actually stop and think. If you have questions about it, go ahead and drop in the comments. I'll answer the question, I guess. But it's not about the things. It's about what is it going to do? What is it going to do to serve and meet the needs that I have and use? So stop, think, and the rule of thumb that I use when it comes to buying prepping gear, and this gets me a little bit of flack on some people, but I don't buy it now. I just don't. I wait a day. Maybe if you're like, there are some things, go buy this if you're getting coaching or whatever from somebody like me or from somebody else. Yeah, and that is me selling. I'll admit it. Yeah, but it's not about it's like you trust me. You're going to use it, buy it, get it, but do your own research. Find out if it's going to work for you. Some things don't work as well in your region that it works in my region. And so it may not be the right thing for you. Please do your research, do your due diligence, and understand why you're getting what you're getting. I give different recommendations for somebody in Alaska than I do for in Florida. I don't have as much experience with cold weather. I have more stuff with the southern tropical and central U.S. area, but I do have some experience with very, very cold weather for extended periods of time. But that's not where I go. That's not where I specialize in. There's other people that do that, and you listen to them on those things. You got to know what the person's specialty is and what they know as well. So just because somebody says buy it now, Doesn't mean buy it now. And I say, even when they do say buy it now, maybe wait a day. Put it in the cart. I'm going to buy it tomorrow after work. Still buy it if it's what it is, but you set a reminder on your phone or put up a post-it note on your door. Check to buy whatever it may be. The newest, greatest knife, water filter, fire making kit, the food that you want to buy, whatever it may be. Put out that note to do that, and then buy it the next day. There's a lot of people that put out a lot of things that are just all fear-based, and it's important to get things. So, it's like, I understand buying the thing if there's one left in the cart to buy it. I will say, though, that a lot of times those one things left in a cart aren't really one things left in a cart. I know some stuff about the retail world, not tons, but I know enough to know that when it says there's 2 left in the cart, there could be 30 that are being automatically shipped because it got down to 5 that are going to drop into the distribution warehouse. So you don't know. Don't fall into the fear trap. If you really do need it, go ahead and buy it. You know you're going to get it. Go ahead and get it. I'm not saying not to. You're your own person. You're able to do what you want to do. If you got the funds to do it, don't go into debt for these things. But do these things. You're your own person. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert in everything out there, or marketing, or any all this, whatever it needs to be. Disclaimer. I'm just a dude that knows a little bit more because I've been down a different road than most people and done it for longer than most people. And I want to save people some heartache. So the biggest thing is don't fall in the gear and gadget trap under the buy it now, because there is a lot of preppers that I know that have closets, not one, closets from, even I know one guy with a Connex container full of stuff he's never used. And is it stuff that he could use someday or could do for trade and barter and stuff? Yes, absolutely. But don't fall into the trap, because he could have used those funds or a portion of those funds to do a lot more things or other things if he just waited just a little bit and learned some other tricks to trade to buy things differently. A specific is, I know of, I'm not going to out any of these guys because I actually respect several of them, and they're doing stuff to provide for their family. So this is not what it's about. But there are some people that sell items that are readily available on places other than the regular shopping centers that people look at, like Amazon, eBay, even AliExpress. There are other little niche companies that sell things wholesale, and they're available to the general public, even, that they then will rebrand as their own and sell it for a premium when you can buy it not as a premium. And they have the expertise, they get the knowledge, they give the training to get you to buy it. So if that's where you go, you didn't do anything wrong because they've trained you and helped you. So those guys did well, but having that knowledge base out there on those other angles and ways to get more product for less money is better for people like me and other people out there that have large families and want to help other people as well. So it's about stretching your dollar and using it wisely. So don't go out there and hit that buy it now button. Put it in the cart. Wait. Keep that tab open. Wait the next day. Wait 24 hours. Or if you don't want to wait 24 hours, wait 2 hours. Whatever it may be that you want to do to get what you want to get. But you need to set a hard and fast rule with yourself and other decision makers in the household to, I'm going to wait this long before I make this buy. And I just did that just today, where there's a item needed for the family, and we waited, it was about 20 hours, not quite 24, to make the purchase, to confirm that it was really needed and that the people really wanted to have it, and that's what we did. So I encourage you to be wise with your dollars and be prepared to serve others with those dollars well. And by serving others, that means you and your family and other people as beyond your family, because you're pausing and waiting and not panic buying and not doing things out of fear, but you're doing things with order and excellence. So wanted to give you that little tip today from something I just walked out this past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys are doing well, and hope you are being safe out there. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. I answer them and as soon as I can. And again, be safe out there.